Thank you, devotees, for joining today. And fortunately, today we are in the association of His Grace Prem Kirtan Prabhuji. Prabhuji has been practicing the devotion from last more than 15 years. And Prabhu is very much attached to Srimad Bhagavatam and the holy name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So I'm so fortunate that I have somehow, by the mercy of the Vaishnavas and the Lord, I got association of Prem Kirtan Prabhu from last 4 to 5 years. So Prabhu really well versed in Srimad Bhagavatam, and his attachment to the holy name is so wonderful. So when devotees you all are asking few questions, I thought Prabhu is the right person to enlighten on this subject. So let us welcome by Prem Kirtan Prabhu by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram Ram.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yep. Prem Kirtan Prabhu, devotee have asked few
Yes, Prabhu.
questions. Uh,
Yes.
the first question is that yesterday Deepti Maji was asking. Deepti Maji, are there? Is it possible to ask your question, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, my question was not kind of a question, but kind of a doubt. Like the sadhana that we do every day, the following of chanting, reading, doing the morning Mangala Aarti and all. After doing a certain period of time, it feel like it's stagnant. It doesn't feel like I am progressing. So that
Okay.
kind of self-doubt comes most of the time. So that is what I shared yesterday in yesterday's class, and I want to know more clearance on this, whether this feeling is genuine among devotees, they all feel this or not.
Okay, we'll just start with prayers to Guru. Om Atmanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitamana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Can you hear me, Mataji? Properly?
Yes,
Am I
Prabhuji.
audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You're chanting from when, Mataji? Like since which?
Prabhuji, it's been in the 16 round, it's been 7, 8 months.
Okay. And when you
Yeah.
started, like before that, like just chanting?
It's been a year, I think. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Within a year, you became 16 rounder. Very good. Very good. That's very good. Hmm. So your doubt is like initially you feel some taste for chanting, but later it becomes like stagnant and you
Yes,
feel like there
almost.
is no improvement in the
Yes,
chanting.
almost like a routine. And even if I look for answers in other sessions, if I ask for a devotee, I always get the same answers.
What is the answer you get?
Like you are still conditioned, your material, the contamination is still there. You
Uh,
same thing.
okay. Actually, in Upadeshamrita, it is told. Upadeshamrita is called a book called Nectar of Instructions. In the second verse, I think it is told Utsaha Nischaya Dhairya Tattat Karma Pravartana Sangatyago Satovritte Shadvid Bhaktir Prasiddhyati. These six things will nourish devotion. Utsaha. Utsaha is a very non word, right? Utsaha.
Yes,
You can
yes,
unmute. I think you are only, you know. Utsaha is like enthusiasm, being enthusiastic. Utsaha. Nishchaya is determination. Utsaha, Nischaya, Dhairya. Dhairya is that patience. You should have that patience and courage. Utsaha, Nischaya, Dhairya. Tattat Karma Pravartana means you do the duties which are assigned to you, material and spiritual both. Tattat Karma Pravartana. Sangatyago. Sangatyago means leaving bad association, material association, reducing material association. We obviously cannot leave everything. That is not the point. But reducing, taking that association, like previously we may be going for different activities with our friends, some nonsense activities. That all these things reduces when we start doing these four regulative principles. That automatically reduces. That is Sangatyago. Then Sato Vritte. Sato Vritte means taking association of devotees. These 6 things will boost devotion. Then there are another 6: Atyahara Prayasascha, Prajalpo Niyamagraha, Janasangam cha Laulyam cha, Shadvir Bhaktir Vinashyati. Means these 6 things will destroy bhakti. Which are the 6? Atyahara means eating, overeating. Means eating is fine, that's all right. If you like food, you can eat, that's all right. But eating more than your capacity. So, and eating something which is not offered to Krishna, that is also Atyahara. So, Atyahara, prasadam you can eat as much as you can, like maximum capacity of you can eat prasadam. So, Atyahara, Prayasascha. Prayasa means over endeavoring for material success. Too much hard work. People sometimes they are working so much that they don't sleep, that kind of thing. So, Atyahara, Prayasascha, Prajalpa means unwanted material talks, material discussions on material topics. Atyahara, Prayasascha, Prajalpo, Niyamagraha means ritualistic, being ritualistic. That is one meaning of Niyamagraha, and another meaning is that not following the rituals. Both two extremes. You understand what I'm saying, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Last one I could not understand. Being ritualistic.
Niyamagraha. Niyamagraha means being ritualistic. Means I'm doing something for the sake of doing. There will be a lot of rituals, right? In our Sanatan Dharma, there are a lot of rituals. We don't even know why we are doing. A lot of rituals, like even chanting can become a ritual. That was the point actually I was coming to, because chanting becomes a ritual. I have to complete my 16 rounds. I have to finish my 16 rounds. Then it becomes a ritual. So that is Niyamagraha, means doing something as a ritual or getting too much attached to rituals, means lot of rules we follow, all that, and finally we get so much attached to rules that we start instructing others, hey, why you are not following this rule? We don't know what is the purpose of that rule. Still we'll be like completely in our caste systems and all, we'll have such kind of rituals, so many rituals. And another extreme is not following any ritual. That is, both will come. Niyamagraha, both will come. I mean, following nothing and following to getting too attached to that. So, Niyamagraha, that is the form. Niyamagraha, then Janasangam cha Laulyam cha. Janasangam is obviously in first also we told Sangatyago. Here it is again saying material association. That is Janasangam. And Laulyam means greed. So the point is, when we make something ritualistic, no, we lose the taste for that. Our aim is not to finish 16 rounds. Our aim is, when we chant, our aim is to completely focus on the holy name. Only reason for not having taste for holy name is our mind wanders, and we allow our mind to wander while chanting. If we do not allow this, and if we focus our mind with all this enthusiasm, determination, all that, then our taste will come, and it will take time. But if you are very careful with chanting, then that will come fast. But if you make it ritualistic, it will become boring. I'll somehow finish my rounds, then it will not work. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says you can chant for life after life, still you will not get any benefit. Because you are not listening to the holy name. You are welcoming Krishna and making holy name is not different from Krishna. You are welcoming Krishna and making him sit in front of you. Then we are chatting with our friend, ignoring him completely. So that is the kind of thing, that is the kind of chanting if we do, then we are not at all even seeing, we are not at all even chanting. We are using that time to chat with our mind. That time we are not chanting. There is no question of chanting not working, because chanting will work if we are chanting. But instead, if we are chatting with our own mind, which we do all 24/7, While chanting, we become like, okay, this 24, this 16 rounds of or the 2 hours we chant is an opportunity for me to make my material plans. That kind of thing also happens. We'll sit down and we'll start thinking something, past, present, future, and we'll start time traveling. If we start doing that, that will obviously happen, but we have to come again and again, drag the mind and come, take it to the holy name. That exercise, if we don't do, we'll never get taste for holy name. We have to use this opportunity to focus on the holy name without distracting too much here and there, watching, talking with others, shopping, thinking, online browsing. Without doing all that, completely focusing on the holy name. If you do that, then there is no question of not having taste for chanting. It will always increase, always increase. There is even your 1 year, 2 year, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 100 years, it will increase because it is limitless. Its taste is limitless. Am I making sense, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu, you are, but that is the difficulty. Like after 5 rounds, five or sometimes even in 2 rounds, suddenly
Hmm.
I can't even notice, or I can't even, suddenly it wanders, and then you realize, then, again you have to concentrate in the chanting. That is my difficulty is whenever I sit for
Ah,
chanting,
ah.
after six, it's become, I have to complete, that kind of rush comes in.
After what? 6 a.m.
After like then my generally what happened for people, like it's in the beginning, but for me this rush comes in the middle.
Okay, okay.
uh, yeah, and my situation is as like my husband works abroad and I am
Ah,
with kids. One is is in 12th grade and one is in
ah,
5th grade. So I am the one
ah.
who takes care of, house, inside outside both.
Yes,
I have
yes,
lot of
yes.
responsibility with me, taking care of my health,
Ah,
taking care of them. So,
ah.
though I know this should not be a reason behind,
No, no, that is a
uh,
reason. That is a very valid reason. What time you chant? Mataji?
Prabhuji, I tried to chant in morning, but I could not complete because by 5:30 I have to, start preparing the tiffins and all those things.
Oh,
So
then
from
what time you start chanting?
I try to wake up by sometimes it's 4:30, sometimes
Oh,
4:45.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, good, good.
yeah. And
Ah.
my first priority
So
is
you'll chant some.
do puja and at
Tell,
least
tell.
2 rounds. And 6:30 a
Ah,
Bhagavatam class start from KR and that also
ah,
I try to attend in between. I am doing all the work.
ah,
So
ah,
there
fine,
also my
fine.
concentration is not 100% because I'm trying to do
Mm-hmm.
both. So
Fine, fine,
that
fine.
is
No problem.
why
While that
that
class
first,
is going on, you can do your work. No problem. Mm.
yeah, but the frustration sets in. Like I want to focus
No, no,
there, but
you do one thing. You do one thing. Like yeah, while the class is going on 6:30, anyway you have to cook, right?
yes, yes.
Don't feel guilty. You just here, you just be there. But I also do this because I'm alone. I cook myself. So whenever this class going on, I'll be cooking and I'll be listening. Just
Okay.
be cool. Don't be like don't get that. Don't allow that guilty feeling and all. Just listen and cook. Enjoy the process. Don't take too much burden. You cook. While cooking, you just listen. Then what's next?
That's what I feel like. Like I am not going anywhere. Neither I am taking care of my house properly. Neither I
That
want to
that you should take care. You take care
spirituality.
next. Yeah.
I want to pursue more. It is not something, a
Hmm.
course that I want to pursue, but now I have realized that this is something that I want to follow. I wasted half of my
Very good.
life.
That thought itself is the gem of the thought, Mansi. Rarely people get that. 1% of people get that.
Yeah, the
Yes.
thing is,
Then,
I feel like that I have
so
very
when the
less
kids will
time.
go to school? When the kids
They
will go to school?
go, they leave by 7:15. So by
Hmm.
7:30, I free, like they are gone. And then later
Yeah.
on, because I have other physical issues also, so I have to do my
Oh.
exercise. That takes another,
You should do. You
couple of,
should do that. You should do that. Yeah.
because when I
Maintaining the
neglect
body
that,
is very important.
yeah, because when I neglected that and sit for chanting and reading, I took a toll on my body.
No, no.
So
Mataji, first thing is health. First thing is health. Prabhupada also used to tell, first thing is health. Because if the car itself is not working, how will you move? How will you travel? The
Yes.
car is the body. If the car itself is not maintained, if you have to go somewhere, how will the car go? So you have to keep the car very healthy, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you should keep your body healthy. You should do your exercises regularly. That is mandatory. Then when do you get free time?
Then I make prasadam, and then by
Hmm.
1:30 I am free. So
Oh,
after
afternoon
1:30,
1:30.
yeah, after offering prasadam at lunchtime, then they come back from school, and after having go back to tuition. At that time, I try to finish my rest of the chantings.
Okay, okay. In between, you
And
may get some time, like 10 to 11 or something like that, 10 to 12 or something.
yeah, Prabhu, some days I do that also. But
Hmm.
that is what I
Simple.
feel like, because when I
Huh.
talk to other devotees now, they say, I asked the same question. At that time, they said, well, if your anger is in control, you are more patient, you're talking, not talking too much, that means you are
Hmm.
progressing. And when
Hmm.
I measure myself in there, that means I'm not progressing.
That is actually good to think that you're not progressing. Hmm. Then, but what I will say is, whenever you get some time, no, peaceful time, do your chanting at that time, and
Mhm.
let it be like do your chanting, and let your 2 or 4 rounds in the morning. Then like that you do. I mean, but whenever you're doing, give yourself fight with your mind.
Okay.
That process of fighting with the mind is the thing that initially it may be difficult, but that is the best thing you can do. And focus
Okay.
on the holy name. Try to focus on the holy name again and again. Then you will get the taste one day. Because it is obviously like all the devotees told, it is like how many lifetimes of burden we are carrying with us. It's all those karma and different what is that? Prarabdha we are carrying.
Yeah.
Suddenly we are taking a heavy U-turn, which we have never taken. Suddenly mass shift towards spirituality. So we should not be like too much what is it burdening on us. Spirituality should not become a burden. It should be something that gives you a lot of joy, right?
Yeah, one more thing, Prabhu. I don't know whether it is a valid question or not. Like earlier, now
Please.
when I did not know anything about Krishna conscious, in our home we used to pray to Guru. At
Ah,
that time, when we had any issue, we used to tell
ah,
it to Bhagwan. But
ah.
now we know that it's a prarabdha, and we should not
Ah.
ask, we should not expect anything, we should not ask anything. Whatever Krishna will do for us, it is for our good, bad or good, whatever it is, whatever comes to our way. So now that I feel like that relationship is also gone. Earlier I can complain to him, I can say something, but now it is
Why
like,
not? Why not now? Why not now? If you have some material desires, if you have some problem, complain to him, ask everything. He is the only person you have. Where else you will go? Now also you do the same thing. What is the problem? He is the only person we have. We'll complain, we will ask, we will do whatever we want. What is the problem? Do it.
but at the same time, they say that you should not expect anything, expectation should not be there, otherwise your bhakti is not pure if you're expecting
Not like
something.
that. It is we cannot be artificial. If I have a relationship with Krishna, see, devotees are saying you don't go to demigods and ask. Because Krishna is the only master, you don't go to demigods. Then whom you will ask? You should ask Krishna only. If I have a material desire, I will ask Krishna only. Be open with Krishna. Don't wind yourself with a lot of rules. Whatever you Krishna knows your heart, right?
Right.
Even if you don't say, he knows. He knows you are complaining. Even if you don't say, he knows. Then what is the problem in openly complaining? Whatever you feel, you do. You be open, no problem. Guru Ayappan, how come you were with Guru Ayappan? Are you Malayali?
Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, Malayali, na vidna.
Karnapalli.
Karunagapalli,
At
oh,
the end,
yaga
I was
dura.
about to tell bro. They're from Malayali.
Came to know by looking at your picture
Accent.
there. Yeah.
Oh, oh, Guru Ayappan.
Yes.
Perfect. Mataji, there is nothing like that. You be however you were. That is a very good thing. I mean, you were communicating with Guru Ayappan. That is an awesome thing. Complain, whatever you want. You please continue. No, don't be like, you got it now, what I'm trying to say.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank
Like
you,
almost
Mataji.
like I had this burden and like
Oh, no, please don't carry any burden in devotion.
it almost like Krishna's mercy.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Somebody else. Mataji, I believe I've told something meaningful.
Yes, Prabhu. That was a big help. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Diptimaji. Hope your question is answered. Next,
Yes.
Divyamaji has two questions for the offenses, last two offenses, ninth and 10th one.
Ah,
Regarding that, Mataji has some confusion. Like, Divyamaji, could you please ask this question?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranam.
Nandot Pranamati, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I have actually three questions. I'm not very intellectual, according to my, understanding and my intellect. I'm just asking. Please,
Please.
don't take any offense or like I.
Oh
If
my God, please go ahead.
So, first question is the last ninth and 10th. While chanting, there are 10 offenses. I have doubt with the last two, in which material attachment is one, and then telling or discussing or having conversation about Lord to a non-believer or the person who doesn't follow. I have a family wherein like people are kind of religious but don't want to get very much deep into because they have their boundaries. Like kind of you could understand, like because we were like Deepti is my sister, and we were in this from last 1 year, and
Who is your
our
sister?
Deepti Mataji who spoke just now.
Acha, oh, you are also Malayali.
Yeah, of course.
Sister means
Okay.
direct sister.
Yeah, she is my younger one.
Okay, tell me.
Yeah. So our journey has started together. So
Okay, perfect. So you're so lucky.
uh, yeah. First thing is we tend to tell the same to our family members. Like it's just like if you're having very nice food or something nice you're having, you would like to share with your family members, right? Sometimes they don't
Exactly.
listen, and sometimes they unintentionally say something offensive, in the sense I don't want to mention in this forum also. So, is it wrong or right? Because as per dharma, it is our duty. Like if our family members are not following, are not in this conscious, so it is our dharma to tell them, right? As a wife, as a daughter. So it's kind of so where it falls between dharma and offense. Secondly, the material attachment. Though we are chanting, though we are doing, suddenly we cannot detach ourselves from the affections. Material attachment means affection to your family people, your children.
No.
Does
I'll
that
post.
no?
I'll post that question, Mataji. Affection is not material attachment. Affection is very
Okay,
much required. Affection is very
okay,
much required. Affection is a symptom
okay,
of love, and love is very valuable thing, which is
okay,
nothing but that is part and parcel of Krishna consciousness. Attachment is something you are completely looking for your enjoyment. Affection
okay.
is when you give affection, no, you're giving happiness to others.
Mm-hmm.
Attachment is attachment is something that I need. I extract happiness from them. How I can enjoy them, or
But don't
how
extract.
I use them. How I will use them for my enjoyment. That is attachment.
Mm.
Affection is something different.
But
Affection is
aren't we, our affection is also not mean to a certain extent, because
yeah. True. Fine.
most
Just I was
so
clarifying that.
so there are certain expectation attached with every attachment as well. right?
Mm.
Because God forbid, I'm just taking an example. Whenever there is a unfortunate incident in any of the family, suppose apart from mother, other relations, if one departs, heavily about, uh, most people cry. Now what I'll do? I'm left all alone, right? The cries are like that. So our attachment, isn't it related to our own loneliness? Like they are with us. For example, children. Okay, so for example, the couples who don't have children, they always worry when we get old, who's there? Who can we share with? Relatives will go. And a husband, he's taking care of me. Like if he's not there, how will I manage my family all alone? Right? Mother is different. That is the only pure, that. But that also, I believe, to a certain age. Once you grow up, you have your own family, the parents starts having a different expectation from you. I have seen one of my, like in my distant family itself, like she was my mother's elder sister. So whole life she dedicated her complete life for her children. Once her husband and three boys were there. Once her husband left his body, she was left alone, and her daughter-in-law started treating her in a different manner. So out of and boys, son, they couldn't understand the emotions, right? Because they are busy with their jobs and everything. So I was so surprised. One day she cursed her own child, son, that you today I'm suffering. And this is the same mother who, literally, beta. Literally, her whole thought was to how to, take care and how to provide, best to best for them.
Right.
So I was thinking how relationships are. When uh, mother also, after a certain time, it changes. I don't know.
Everybody has a limit, tolerance limit, all that.
So purity, as far as affection, where it falls, I have literally no clue. Today, I have son. I am feeling attached, but I still doubt: is my affection true? And if it's right or wrong, there are a lot of confusion. There is a thin line between everything. I just sometimes get bewildered and confused. So aren't we these emotions? What we have affection, isn't also kind of materially kind of contaminated.
Yes.
So if
There
it
is
is
nothing
so,
called pure love in this material world.
yeah, if it's so, then aren't we doing an offense? Does it fall in offense?
Okay. That is your second note. Third?
No, this was the first one. Okay. And second was, there is in chapter 12, this second shloka, Maya Veshamano Yemam Nityukta Upasite Shraddhaya Parayopetaste Me Yukta Tamamata. In that, he's saying, those are my close. Those are like yogis. If
You
I
can
see
tell the meaning of that slok also. I forgot.
who were concentrate on my sakar roop, like what is sakar roop?
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
So and always have their mind engaged in me, right? I call them uttama yogi, right?
Okay.
If a homemaker, she, like for example, like Deepti Mataji, just started her journey. It's been only 1 year. Or there are many other I see in the center. There are very people, devotees who are very serious. They wake up, they do their puja, they do cook prasada like bhoga for Lord, and they are into chanting. Then they come to the center, and the whole day is somewhat in Krishna conscious only. So are they also yogis?
Yeah.
So
They
an
are bhakti
ordinary
yogis.
person. Yes, Prabhu.
I was saying they are bhakti yogis. Yes, they are yogis. They are the best of yogis.
Okay, so they are also part of yoga. I mean, I call, they
You are
can
also
be called
yogi.
me. Just trying. I am just a neophyte, Prabhu. And my third question is,
This is the quality of a yogi. Calling oneself neophyte is the first quality of a yogi.
all
Okay.
learning.
Next.
Santosh
Then
Prabhu.
what is the question here?
Yes, so this was my second question. I just was reading. I was wondering what is like
Hmm.
when an ordinary homemaker she
Hmm.
can be a yogi as well. I mean, people are
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yes, yes. She is the best. Yoginam abhi sarvesham madgadayana antaratmana. Shraddhavan
mm,
bhajate yomam samay yuktatamamata. So that is the best yogi. One who is always meditating upon me. Even if you're cooking, if you're taking care of kids, whatever you're doing, if you're thinking within your heart about Krishna, then you're a yogi. Best of yogis. Not just a yogi. Best of yogi.
okay.
Yoginam abhi sarvesham madgadayana antaratmana.
Mm-hmm.
Shraddhavan bhajate yomam. He's the best of
Okay.
yogi. So you are all
So
real yogis.
Deepti Mataji has a very valid reason to be happy now, I believe, because her worry was like she's not doing enough. But in that thought
Oh,
itself,
no,
she's
no,
so
nothing like
constantly
that.
engaged. Nothing like that.
Slowly, 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 we can ask 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, okay.
So just give me a moment. I'm actually getting one call. Can you give me
No,
2 minutes?
sure.
Wanted to let you know there's 5 minutes left in the meeting.
It will get disconnected, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Then what should we do? Actually, yes, Manzi, you can continue. I'll just
Sorry,
tell
I'm
me, tell
taking
me.
like other devotees. If they have questions, they can. I mean, I will stop here. My last question is kind of little silly only. In the sense when we
I
prepare
lost your
bhoga.
voice in between. In between, I lost your
Okay,
voice.
I'll just fast quickly ask my last question. Lord,
Go
when
ahead.
we offer bhoga, so we've been told that we should prepare, with best to best. Sometimes make 3 times bhoga. Well, of course we offer it to Lord, but we are the person who are the people who will eat it. So sometimes too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that also hinders chanting because when you have to eat too much, even
Uh,
prasada.
uh,
So how to balance that? Like
uh,
if you have prasada left from your midday that afternoon prasada, so is it necessary to cook the third also at night, or it's okay?
no, Madhji, keep it simple.
Three
Krishna
times we
will
have to do.
understand how. Keep it simple, no? See your requirement, see your quantity. According to that only you cook. According to that only you offer. Don't
Mhm.
cook in excess. 3 times
Okay,
if you
3 times. Is it mandatory that 3 times to do,
want to
or
cook,
like two
even if
times?
see, it's not like no, 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 it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. 2 times is also okay.
Okay, right, true.
You are offering to deities.
Deities in the sense I have one.
Photos only, no?
No photo, no. I have a bronze this thing which I had bought way before I knowing anything, and
Uh,
it's so there. So I don't know. Somehow there are certain things happen which I just I don't know. You get some feel right, so I started doing so.
okay, fine. You do it. I mean, don't push yourself too much and get too much burdened. That's what I'm saying. See,
Hmm.
Krishna will understand. If you're offering 3 times, very good. If one day you're not able to offer, third time, it's fine. Should not
Okay.
feel like Krishna became an enemy one day, that day.
No, he'll not be any.
Krishna,
Now
even
I'll
if you
tell him
don't,
that
even
you
if you
should.
don't offer him anything, he'll not become your enemy. He'll not be, but you'll feel like, oh, I did not give something to my kid. That kind of
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
may come.
yeah.
If that is coming, that is very good.
Right now I'll tell him that your advice is based on your advice. I'm not cooking. Right.
Okay, okay, he'll beat me then. Come on, hey, ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಎಂದು നല്ലൊരു നല്ലൊരു ഡിബേറ്റ് നല്ല 3 നേരം ഭക്ഷണം ഉണ്ടാക്കി തരുന്നതായിരിക്കും അതുമില്ലാതെ it's fine, it's fine.
That's all my question, Prabhu. Sorry, I took a lot of your time. Other
First question,
devotees,
I think I didn't answer. What was the first question? Acha, two. Okay, okay.
material attachments,
Go
and
on,
then
sister. Material
telling of.
attachments. See, material attachments will be there. It is not that it will not be there. Okay, I came to Krishna consciousness. From today onwards, I'll turn off my material attachments. That is not going to happen, right?
Yeah, that's not
The
possible.
whole
That's what.
the whole process of Krishna consciousness is to slowly reduce and get rid of that eventually.
Hmm.
So
And
it
what
will be
about
there.
telling? What about speaking about Krishna to your own family people who doesn't have
Don't
that?
push too much. Don't push too much. Just
Hmm.
be very nice with them. That is the most important thing. The whole thing is how the experience you give. All your words are. It doesn't matter actually. We are telling
Hmm.
many things to them, but what experience you give to them that matters. That will transform them. Slowly, you can tell some things whenever they are very friendly with you. At that time, you can slowly give something, but don't overdose. You
Right,
can
Prabhu.
way to that negative seeing you itself become, I mean, very difficult means it doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
So
they're finding it very
slowly you
difficult to
should,
adjust with us. Yeah,
that should not happen.
because of the diet and everything, right?